gave them momentum and they really just went on from there.
Yeah, it was a little 10-0 run in that second quarter. Firstly, I think it's the first time we've won a first quarter in 4 games that were 4 recent. So we ticked that one off and we made a good start. And I thought, the way we finished around the rim and the 3-ball was at a good level. I thought as the game wore along, and 40 does a hell of a job, and then they're playing really good basketball, but and they protect the rim really well. Once you either got to go dunk it on them or you got to pitch out to the perimeter, and I thought we just couldn't. We was ineffective taking it to the rim a little bit today, and we got to find ways to either open up space a little bit more, or we got to be more willing to try and punish them on another side after penetration. And so I thought their wall ups at the rim were tough, but one of the hardest things to guard in this league is pick and pop 5s and pick and pop bigs, and what were they, 11, 15 or 11 or something at half time, and so we addressed that problem. Switch a lot more. I think they go 2 or 10 for the second half, but there was still their ability to get to the foul line in that second half that keep the scoreboard ticking over, where we either couldn't finish at the rim or get the free throws to keep the scoreboard ticking over, because we make 12 threes. We have 84 shots. We're ineffective in our ability to get fouled or make the extra pass.
We've seen some glimpses of Jack at the 5, but against a team like this, is it something that you make maybe more of a mainstay as opposed to a strike in case of emergency sort of thing?
Yeah, I thought that the first group with Galloway and Wardenberg, those two, something that we can look at a little bit more, but we should have been better in our home-based coverage once Gak came in the game, but I thought he was really effective as well for him tonight. So all 3 of those bigs were doing a job, and Taryn's 3 of 3 in the first half from 3-ball as well. So Edwards made 3 or 4 in that first half. So they had a lot of weapons on the perimeter.
Where do you think your defence kind of failed? I mean, compared to what you guys did on Friday in Perth, and that was almost an excellent level of defence, as good as you'll see in this league. And today, you put up 27 in each of the first 2 quarters, but you're still trailing at half time and just couldn't really click on that end. So where did it break down for you?
Yeah, as we said, the 3-ball was a massive part of the first half, and we didn't defend it well enough and change that coverage. But I think what we had was elite help the other night, and there's a few guys that you're able to shift off, and I thought we did that at an exceptional level the other night, and not being able to shift off some of those guys opens up lanes. But I think, I don't know, that second quarter they scored 35, and it just seemed like it was a track meet up and down. I don't think we probably got them in the late shot clock enough, where we actually did that in Perth the other night. We had 30 possessions in the last 8 seconds of the shot clock, and we made them play defence for longer. And in some ways, 40 dares you to shoot it early a little bit and to get out and get running. But there's some poise that we can be better. Both our second game of a weekend, I thought Tassie, we didn't quite show the poise down there offensively, so it's a good work on for us.
Jack, you looked, along with a lot of your teammates, just very frustrated at times there today, just trying to pick that margin back in the second half and just not able to really make inroads into it. What did you guys speak about just quickly after the game now in terms of resetting and looking ahead to next weekend?
Not a lot. I think we're just going to take probably a day to just sort of decompress a bit, but it's always just been controlling the controllables. We're not expecting to play our best basketball in October, that's for sure, but especially off Friday night, and how we defended and took guys off the 3-point line and key guys, we're obviously hoping to emulate that today. And And especially, the energy of being on our home floor for our home game for the first time for the season. You want to make a statement, and especially a team that had success against us last year. We want to come in and play the right way and get a win. Just disappointed with that, and giving guys shots that we should have been able to take away, and that's how we start the game. And especially in that second quarter when they put up 35, it's pretty deflating, and you feel like you're playing some good D at times. But you let guys get going in this league. They're good players, and they're going to hit tough shots. But we just felt like we left a lot of points out there, and not even points, but we just felt like our defense wasn't at the standard that we pride ourselves on. So just got to take this week to, I guess, refocus on that and get back to how we want to play.
Dean, to take positives out of some of the connections offensively, it seemed like early in the season, or at least a few games ago, not connecting on lobs or anything like that. Seems like you're finding them now. Is there some positive to take out of that?
Yeah, I think it was the way we played offense in Perth the other night was outstanding. The way we started the game, I thought was really good, and there was some good patches throughout. We still need way more reps in our small ball group. I just didn't think they came in with the same. We had a real good practice on Wednesday, but Delhi, kind of missed that practice with Baby and stuff like that about how we really move it with our small ball group. So we've got to spend a little bit more time with that, and it was a really interesting stretch of the season for us to say, we start in Perth and bounce around, a bunch of different away games, and so. I'm happy that we kind of got through it, not the level that we wanted to get through it, but the tough teams that we played, and we've shown a level that we can get to, but we've also shown on these back-to-back games that we're not good enough right now.
Jack, what do you like about the small ball unit? You were the 5 basically, and just head on the rim sort of stuff. Is there something in that unit that you guys can get?
Yeah, I think just versatility on both ends. Like, I guess whenever I'm at the 5, having the ability to switch, or I can be in coverage and be in a mush with, if the other team's got a bigger lineup out there, or, just gives us a different look and gives the other team something different to worry about. But, yeah, as we spoke about, just getting better in the reps and being more efficient in that space, I think will be really good for us, and, a good weapon to have in the back pocket. But, would have liked to have taken better advantage today, especially with Gak in the game at the 5 and me being in coverage, being able to be better in that space, and stop them from getting some easy ones, and then on the other end, just running and playing with pace. That's how we want to play. We want to play fast. We want to get stops, different ball carriers, spreading the floor, feet in the paint, extra pass. I think we can take advantage with that sort of group. A lot of things to improve on, that's definitely one of the things we want to continue to build on.
Dean, do you think about the Cairns thing?
I want to find a solution. 40's doing a great job, and we've got him up there at Boxing Day or something like that, and so good on him. I thought his groups. We had a lot of respect coming into this game for what they'd done, and in beating Adelaide and beating Tassie, and the way that they're playing basketball, and they're a good basketball team. So like everybody in this league, they're going to have nights where they shoot it really well like that, and hopefully we can just do a bit better next time and defend that 3-point line better.